Hey guys, welcome back to Kaloud Hookah. Today I have a product review for you, and it's going to be on the Kaloud Lotus 1 Plus. So one thing I gotta give my boys over there at Kaloud is that their packaging and their presentation is always top notch. If you don't know what this is a $53 heat management device. Let's open it up. Little quote on the inside. And there it is. Let's go ahead and take it out of the packaging. Here you got the lid and the actual heat management device itself. Wow, this just feels really amazing. It feels like graphite. I'm not sure if it is, but that's what it feels like. It's pretty light, but the craftsmanship on it is just amazing. So I'm sure the average person who knows nothing about hookah is wondering, how do you actually use this thing? Well, you take your top off and you put your coals inside. Put your top back on and you control how much airflow and how much heat your coals produce by twisting this top mechanism. I do have two different kinds of coals to show you exactly how many you could fit inside. First, we're going to use my favorite. These are titanium flats, and you could get comfortably 1, 2, 3, and if you want to squeeze it on top, 4. But realistically, you're going to get about 3 of these bad boys. Now for my other favorite coal, titanium cubes. Looks like comfortably you're gonna get 2. I've seen people stack them like that, stack it like that. But if you wanna get that top on, it looks like you're only gonna be able to comfortably get 2. Now, a lot of modern bowls are actually made with heat management devices in mind. So this is what a Harmony bowl looks like with a heat management device on top. We're not gonna have to use any foil for that. The bottom of the heat management device is just barely going to touch the shisha, and that's how it's going to heat up. As you can see, it's a perfect fit. So we're going to go ahead and smoke now. Excuse the state of my bowls. I'm going to keep it a buck. It's not time to clean them, but what I did is I filled the shisha up to about that ridge, and the Lotus is going to sit fairly snugly on top with just those pegs touching. So let's put this on the hookah. All right, just as a reminder, I am using titanium flats. I'm gonna try to get, I think, 3 in here just to start off with. So what is a heat management device? Well, it's pretty much exactly what its name is. It's a device that helps transfer heat from the charcoals to the shisha without getting all the ash and all the pollutant that you would just doing straight foil. Is it better to do it one way than the other? I don't think so. I think it's all personal preference. Go ahead and get the top on. You can see that top fits right snugly. I will say there is a method of preheating this part of the Lotus to help get everything going quicker. We're not gonna do that. For today's review, we're just gonna go straight on and see what happens. All right, so we've had the Kaloud Lotus 1 Plus on the bowl now for a little bit. So let's go ahead and give it a puff and see what we got. Oh, wow. Wow. So I wasn't really expecting that. I'm kind of in shock. I'm gonna be real with you. I wasn't expecting such big clouds, you know, so early on in the smoke session. I'm actually going to open this up a little bit, but you're seeing really great clouds right off the bat with, you know, little to no flavor loss. will say I've never been a cloud chaser, but if you are one of those people that enjoy your big clouds, this is probably the way to go. I've always been into the old school foil on top method, but so far I'm very impressed. Let's keep going. So I have been smoking this now for about 15-20 minutes, and I will say I haven't seen any degradation of the clouds. There's been no flavor loss. I am smoking again Tangiers Cane Mint, my all-time favorite. It's what I use most of the time when I'm testing stuff, and I'm really impressed with this thing. I have used heat management devices in the past. I've used everything between the apple on top, the original Kaloud Lotus, and my favorite, which was the Flavor Saver. And I have to say, this version of the Kaloud Lotus is top-notch. The craftsmanship, the ease of use, the comfortability when you're using it. I could turn this while I'm smoking, I'm not getting any resistance. So I've been smoking this for another 15-20, and I have to say, one of the things I want to point out about this heat management device in particular is that the airflow is incredible. One of the reasons I prefer things like the Flavor Saver is because there's really no blockage when it comes to the airflow. And with a lot of heat management devices, I find there's a lot of restriction when you're using them. But with this Kaloud Lotus 1 Plus, I'm getting a perfect draw. It almost feels like there's nothing on top of the bowl. I do have the top shut all the way now because I've been smoking for a little bit, and the coals are, you know, dying off a little bit. They're flats, so they don't last as long as cubes. And again, the airflow is amazing. It is a little more restricted than when it's open all the way, obviously, but overall, this is just a really great product. As you can see, I'm still getting really great clouds, and yeah, there's no flavor loss. There's no burning taste to the shisha. Overall, if I had to rate this, I would definitely give it A plus. I think I may be hooked onto the heat management train now. I see why you guys use them now. And this is definitely a premium product, $54, but it's worth every cent. I would have to say, if you are looking for a heat management device and you've used the original Cloud and you didn't really like it, definitely check out the 1 Plus. This is a great evolution of that original design, and yeah, it's a great product. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll have more videos for you soon, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.